Hey guys, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and today we'll do a shootout of the budget smartphones. These are the entry level smartphones. We have the four of them. The first one, the Redmi 1S from Xiaomi. Then we have the Asus Zenfone 4.5-inch variant from Asus. We have the Motorola Moto E as well as the Nokia Lumia 530, the cheapest Windows phone. So we'll do a comparison of all these phones and see which is the best one out of the four in the budget category. So let's start off examining a lot of aspects of these four devices. So let's first see the quick aspects of these devices. So the Redmi 1S is a hugely popular phone, and it comes with an HD display, the 4.7-inch HD display, and it's powered by Snapdragon Quad-Core 400 processor with 1 GB of RAM. It has Android 4.3 Jelly Bean and MIUI on top of it. It also has a 8 megapixel camera with LED flash and 8 GB internal storage. The Asus Zenfone 4 has a 4.5-inch FWVG display, and it's powered by Intel Atom dual core processor with 1 GB of RAM. This 8 GB internal storage and also 8 megapixel camera, and it also comes with Android 4.4 KitKat out of the box. And the third one is the Motorola Moto E, which is a hugely popular phone. It's powered by dual core Snapdragon 200 processor with 1 GB of RAM. It comes with Android 4.4 KitKat out of the box, and it has a 5 megapixel fixed focus camera, and there is 4 GB internal storage. Now finally the Nokia Lumia 530, which is the cheapest Windows phone. It has a 4-inch FWVG resolution display, and is powered by Quad-Core Snapdragon 200 processor with 512 MB of RAM, and it also has 4 GB internal storage, and there is a 5 megapixel fixed focus camera. So spec wise we would say that the Xiaomi Redmi 1S is much better than the competition, followed by the 4.5-inch Asus Zenfone 4. Now let's look into the detailed aspect of these four phones. So first up, let's talk about the design and build quality of these four devices. We have already tested these four devices and found that the design wise we would pick the Asus Zenfone 4 because it's pretty compact, it's lightweight and easy to hold because of its thin dimensions, and it's pretty easy to hold as well. The build quality wise we would say that the Asus Zenfone 4 and even the Redmi 1S is really good and stand out of the competition. You can see that the quality of fit and finish and materials used is really good along with the design. The lightest phone in this category we would say is Asus Zenfone 5 because even though it's a 4.5-inch device, it's pretty easy to hold and even lighter as well. Even the Nokia Lumia 530 as well as the Moto E is pretty good in the build quality, but the design wise it's not really handy to use because they are thicker in size and not really convenient to hold even though there are small screens. So in the build quality and fit and finish aspect, the overall winner we would select the Asus Zenfone 4.5-inch variant for its unique design, which is easy to hold and operate. Now talking about the display, you can see that there is only one clear winner here. That's the Xiaomi Redmi 1S, which has an HD display. The HD display on the Xiaomi Redmi 1S is really brilliant and stands out of the competition because it's really great display with excellent viewing angles and also sunlight readability. Overall, it has really good pixels for its size, and it's one of the best displays in the budget category. Second up, we would say that the Moto E is better, and followed by Asus Zenfone 4 and finally the Nokia Lumia 530. Now talking about the software and performance aspect, we can say that the Asus Zenfone 4 and the Motorola Moto E comes with the latest software, and also the Nokia Lumia 530, which also has the latest software, although it's not Android. Xiaomi Redmi 1S comes with Android 4.3 Jelly Bean, so that's not the latest version, but it comes with MIUI on top of it, which is highly feature-rich UI on an Android phone. Now talking about the performance of these four devices, we would say that on the Asus Zenfone 4, the performance is really good, and you don't see any lag even when gaming or using heavy tasks. But on the Redmi 1S, even though it runs Android, it runs Quad-Core processor, there is an issue with gaming because of the low availability of RAM. And on the Nokia Lumia 530 also, the performance is really good because it's powered by Quad-Core processor, and the Windows Phone OS is pretty fast and fluid, and there is no lag whatsoever. But the gaming performance of this device is really not that great. And coming to Moto E, it is powered by a dual core processor. Again, the performance is pretty smooth, there isn't much lag. But again, since it's a dual core processor, here and there you can see slight lag while multitasking, etc. So overall, we would say that taking into consideration the performance, the gaming, and all other aspects, we would say that Zenfone 4.5 is the best performer here. Although in the software aspect, we would say the Redmi 1S is the winner because of its MIUI. Now talking about the camera on these four devices, we can clearly say that the Xiaomi Redmi 1S with the 8 megapixel shooter is the winner here. It has lots of modes to offer, and even the Asus Zenfone 4 is pretty close to the Redmi 1S. But the photo quality on the Asus Zenfone 4.5-inch variant is not really up to the mark of the Xiaomi Redmi 1S. Now talking about these two phones, the Moto E and the Nokia Lumia 530, both have a 5 megapixel camera and they are fixed focus. So ideally those two phones do not come into the competition of these two devices. That's the 8 megapixel camera with LED flash on these two devices. Further, there are no front facing camera on the Moto E as well as the Nokia Lumia 530. So if camera is your priority, you can pick the Redmi 1S, and if performance and software is your priority, then you can pick the Asus Zenfone 4.5-inch one. Now talking about the battery life of these four phones, we can say that the Xiaomi Redmi 1S has really great battery life, and followed by the Motorola Moto E. The Nokia Lumia 530 and Asus Zenfone 4 are pretty good again, but they are slightly lower than what you see on Redmi 1S as well as the Motorola Moto E. But having said that, we can say that all the four devices do give you a 1 day of usage with the battery. So these are budget smartphones, so you don't expect to do a lot of work like multitasking and a lot of gaming on this device, because they are not really suited for heavy work. But since the Xiaomi Redmi 1S does have really impressive spec when compared to the competition, it does really do good performance for its price point. So that's the detailed comparison of the four entry level smartphones, which are priced around the 6 to 7K range. So you can choose between them based on your preference. So overall, we would say the Redmi 1S is a real winner here, except for the gaming performance. So if your gaming is your priority, then you can choose the Asus Zenfone 4.5-inch variant. And if your Windows Phone is your priority, then obvious choice is the Nokia Lumia 530. But 530 isn't that cheap when compared to all the devices. So ideal price to the features or value for money device is the Redmi 1S. So that's all guys. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, do hit the like button, subscribe to YouTube channel for more updates, and thanks for watching this.